What's going on there, fellow YouTubers? This is Chris from the Msss Anomalies channel. Guys, I've got a good one for you today. This is like very controversial. People can't make heads or tails of this. Even to me, to a certain degree, I was confused. But I know that obviously, as you can see in the title, it's, the face of Cydonia. Now, oh my God, there's just so much to share. I don't know where to start, to be honest with you guys. But I went into this this picture big time. I mean, I went into this hardcore. It took me quite a while to get where I was at. Now, I'm going to show you guys something that I think you'll be impressed with, because I've got two pictures, same picture. One's smaller, one's a TIFF, and the other one is a JPEG. Okay. Smaller one being the JPEG, TIFF being the larger one. Okay. Now, we all know Richard Hoagland, this guy here, and he's showing the face of Cydonia. I believe that this has been faked from the get-go. Now, I always believed that the first ones, because there was the Viking 1 and 2 orbiters back in 1976 that took pictures of this. The first Viking 1 took the picture of this, and they were going, wow, this doesn't make sense. So they decided to have, they took like 18 images of it anyway, and decided to, they were just so dumbfounded, they were like, okay, go ahead and get the other one, the Viking 2, to make some more orbits. They made like 35 more orbits around here to get a different day or a different angle of the sun and take it again, and of course you know how that went. Well, that's not true. It's different angles. It was just trickery of light, so on and so forth. Okay. And this was done in July 25th of 1976. Okay. I mean, just look at it. It looks like this was painted in. It doesn't even look right. So now you go, oh, wait a minute. So this was done right from the get-go? I'm not surprised, and neither you guys shouldn't be either. I mean, come on. All right, so now I'm going, all right. So if that's true, then what is this really? What is this actual piece? Well, I can promise you two things. One, it's not a face. And two, they're not pyramids. And I'm going to show you that right now. I've got, like I said, the two pictures. Now, you guys can get this picture right here from the ESA, or the European Space Agency. You can see that. You can get the TIFF, which is 25.70, almost 26 and 3/4 megs, but kind of a big file. You can see the difference in the JPEG. Oh my God, it's like 2, and this one's 25, so quite large. But, again, if you look at this picture being the TIFF, we all know that the TIFF would be better detail, and if it's better detail, it's more revealing. So what does NASA do? Well, let's be counterproductive and go ahead and just do our thing to it. So, okay. And we all know this color's bull. We all know that. So, okay. Again, if you were to look at this face, you'd go, okay, in the pyramids, what do? You go, ooh, wow. So maybe there was ancient man or humanoids like us here on Mars. I believe this was a smokescreen. I don't believe this is real at all, and I'm going to show you why I don't believe so. Check this out. Here's the larger picture, which is the TIFF, and you can see it right here, image TIFF. And this one here is the JPEG. Okay. JPEG, we know, usually doesn't have the details. It's usually crap as far as, details go. Well, you're going to see in this picture, it's totally different. Watch this. Now, I'm going to show you some things. I'm just going to do the black and white, and you're going to just see a mess. But I'm going to show you certain things in this picture. Even if you said, I don't believe any of this, just these few areas I'm going to show you is going to just, confirm. Or it's going to at least have you scratching your head. One of the two. Okay. Jump right in, and you go, oh, wow. This pattern in the center of this picture... And I'm going to use a little hand here. It might help show up a little better. All of this pattern here, you go, what is this? It's not in the other picture, and I'll show you that after. But I want to show you a couple of things I thought was pretty wild, because it was just like, you just can't help but to just go, what is this? What is this stuff in here? Okay. Check this crater out, which is pretty big. I'm guessing it's somewhere between half and, 3/4 of a mile wide, and I'll show you that in a minute why. And of course, this is just a guess, guys. No big deal. Because I'm basically just looking at in perspective of the face. And they say the faces, I'm reading mixed stuff here. I'm seeing 1 mile wide or 3 miles wide. Let's call it 1 for argument's sake. Okay, this is at least a half to 3/4 of a mile big. What is this stuff in the middle of this? Look at this, and they're all in a row. Now watch this. What is that? I'm going to try to zoom in as much as I can without really messing this picture up. Now, people on the tablets and phones may see this clearly, where anybody on a PC will probably say, wow, that looks a little pixelated, and that's fine. But check that out, guys. What is that? Look at this. 1, 2, 3. Looks like it has like some kind of cylindrical structures or something right here. There's something 1, 2. Just different angles and different things. I mean, I don't know, guys. I really don't know what this stuff is. I honestly don't. Now, I'm going to back out of that. Jump to another little one here. There's nothing, not a whole lot in this one, but it makes you wonder, what is this stuff? What is this right here in the middle of this one? It's got this weird coming up, and then it has this weird shape. I'll jump into that one a little bit. But guys, this is not the only place. This stuff is loaded with all kinds of anomalies in here. Now watch this. This part will blow your mind. This reminded me of like the temples we have here in the Egyptian times, or Mayans, or any of the ancient civilizations. Check this out. Look at this right in the middle of the page. Look at the shape of this. Comes around, goes over here. Looks like it kind of drops. I don't know if there's more steps or what that is, but it comes down. But look at this. 1, 2, 3. I don't know if this is a fourth, but it looks like it comes up, over, and then down. Has this other square part. Watch this. What is that? Now, if you did this, there's nothing there to see. Imagine that. All of that high contrast. Imagine that. Okay. Even just making it darker and blurry. And I did that for a reason to make sure there's no pixelations or compression marks. This is the reason why it would solve any of that. People going, oh, it's just pixelation. It's not. But right there, check that out. Now, add some color and sharpen it. That thing pops right out. What is this? See that? It simply doesn't make sense. Now, I'm going to color the rest of this in, and you'll see what happens. Suddenly, you can see this. Now, what is this stuff? There's something round right there, something in there. I don't know, guys. I mean, you take a look at this thing, and it's just like this. It looks like a statue sitting right here. Watch this. See, like it's something gray, and it looks like it's just sticking out of. See, it's like squared area around this, whatever this is, sticking out. See that? Nothing. Whatever this is, it's in a squared off area. You can actually see it. Now, let's do this. Right there. Well, I mean, not be totally square, but there's something there that looks like it's surrounded right here. And there's something sticking out. And again, because it's darkened, you don't see the rest of this. Now, watch this. Brighten up a little bit. Look at the way these things are coming off. Look at boom, boom, boom. I mean, look at all the stuff around it. Now, a lot of this may be their manipulation, and I call it digital spaghetti because it just looks like a bunch of little squigglies and whatever else. This is not a squiggly. This is clearly some kind of huge structure. And the reason why I say huge is if you look at the size of that, keep an eye on it. That's right there up in that picture. Now, let's see if we can find the face. That's right there. Okay, now bring that back up. And that's right there. That's a pretty big whatever that is. Now, check this out. Because you won't see this in the other picture. I want to show you in between here, this area here, these two pyramids. Okay. Now, it doesn't look like much but lines, but watch this. What are all these items here? Keep in mind, if that's a mile wide face, this is plenty of stuff all congested in one area. Well, let's do it this way. Okay. Check this out. I don't know about you guys, but I'm just looking at this now. Let me do this. Let me just throw a little sharpness into this so we can actually keep it the black and white and still, bring that just a little bit clearer. Okay. Now, to me, this just screams intelligently made. There's like 90-degree angles, all kinds of things. Looks like some weird, I'm going to use the term like water tower or some kind of cylindrical thing sticking out of the ground, or I don't know. I don't know what these things are. I couldn't tell you, but to me, it doesn't look like natural rock formations. It simply doesn't. Now, this one here, it just looks like a bunch of squiggly everywhere in this picture, so you have to read in between. Like this right here, look at this. Almost looks like a square shape, but look at this, 90-degree angle. I don't know if you guys can see that. 90-degree angle right there. Small, something round, something in the middle of that. And just look around, guys. You will find this stuff, I promise you. Now, let's take a look at this face and see what it looks like still. Okay, bring it down. Well, wait a minute. This face doesn't look like a face anymore. To some degree, it still does. But, look at this. It has some kind of weird piece right here. Looks like there's something right there. See that? Looks like there's something going like this here. Let me use this so it'll be more of a pointer. There's something like it looks like it's oval shaped right there. Okay, but check this out. It looks like it looks like it comes down a little bit and then kind of goes over to here. These are multiple structures. They're not a face. They make up a face. It's not a face. Now I'm going to show you something. Look at this right here. I just seen this just glancing at this picture because I really didn't study this one. What is all of this? Check that out. Let me just back it out just a hair. Look at all of these things just coming down. Look at going straight across. Round circles, things coming down. It's like all congested area. Now, whatever this is, and it's supposed to be a mile wide, this has to be pretty big. And what is it on? Oh, it looks like one of these hilltops. No, it's one of these, you know, pyramids. No. See what I mean? Now, check that out. You can see it like it... Round piece here. Pieces going off. Coming down. Now, I don't know if all of this is in destruction or it's still being used. I have no clue. I just really don't. And, of course, guys, you know this is all speculation because we don't know. There's no way of proving this. But from the things you'll see in this picture, you can't help but to go, wow. Okay, let me jump over to the other one because this one's even wilder. And, again, this is the JPEG. You should see a lot less with this. Not true. Well, as a rule, you should. Okay, jump into this one. Now, again, here's the face. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start up here because you're not going to be able to see. I'll just keep it like this. Let's just back out this way. Okay, now I'm just going to get rid of the color and try to pop this. Get rid of some of this contrast where these pyramids are. Now, watch that. Okay. Now, what I do is I darken these up too so we can try to see that. Okay. Now, here's the face. Can you guys even already see this? This stuff is amazing. This blew my mind, and I just love this stuff, guys. It makes me just love science more. It just makes me want to just say, guys, go for Mars. Go, go, go. Check this out. I'm going to show you way up here first. Let's do this. And again, I'll give you guys this black and white if you want. Just let me know. But check this stuff out. Now, you got to pay attention to the gray, not the black, not the white. And you're going to see in the gray, check this stuff out. Look at this right here. There's all of these lines, round pieces. Look at this. Comes down. It's all over the place in here. Check this out. What is this stuff, guys? Seriously. This, to me, is amazing. There is so much stuff in here. Check this out. Comes up, over, has an angle, corner, goes across and over to here. There's something going down here. Now, watch this. Let me darken up a little bit more. Watch this pop. Up, over. Nice straight corner. Comes over to here. Boom, boom. Something's coming down here. It's like a wall of some sort. Now, this is supposed to be one of the pyramids. Well, I don't know. Let's take a look. Sure in heck don't look like it. Looks like there's something going up this thing, going back down. 1, 2 dots. I see multiple lines in this picture. And on top of this so-called rock. Look, there's some kind of weird rectangular thing and something coming off it. Another one coming off, going to this main. It's hard to tell what that is. Let's do this. Let's see if we can't darken it up a hair bit more. I'll bring it down a lot smaller than that. Whoops. My bad. Let's do this. Okay. Let's see if we can't bring this out. And we're going to use... check that out. Look at... All of a sudden, things are starting to pop in here. And that's just doing that just on the fly, guys. Look at that. You can actually see what looks like lines. Like, look at these right here. These are not pyramids. They're not. That was a smoke screen as far as I'm concerned. Check all of this out. Now, I just showed you on the other picture, right here, all of the things that are in between this area. Right there. And why? Because they didn't completely take this out. Okay. All right, now, let's go a little further down. Wait a minute. This is supposed to be the other pyramid. Well, wait a minute. Here it is. Completely contrasted out. Watch this. I don't know if you guys can even see this, but there's multiple little things all over this. Round pieces. There's like, look at this. It looks like some kind of weird tube, pipe, call it what you will. And this thing would have to be huge. Check this out. Coming up here. It appears like at first I thought it was going into the ground. See this right here? It comes up, all the way up to here, and it looks like it dumps into here. There's a round hole. Okay, it's a hole right there or something. It looks like it comes up and then drops right into this. Goes down. But it doesn't. It actually appears like it still keeps going. So there's something that goes over this, or this just goes in and comes out the other side of it. Call it what you will. But there's other things here. Now watch this. Darken it up a little bit, and I'm going to just make it darker. Yeah, I mean, I'm seeing like 90-degree angles. I'm seeing things coming up. Look at this. It's been blurred out so badly. Look, there's actually another adjacent tube type thing running out of that too. There's multiple things in this ground. It is not pyramids. It's just been darkened up to make it look like that. Now, check this out. This is where it gets wilder, guys. Here's our face. Do you guys see the stuff laying all over around this thing? This is incredible. This is amazing to me. Check this out. Face, or wannabe face. Watch this. I'm going to zoom into this so-called face here a minute. Oh, this is what happens when you try to go 600%. We can only back off to 5. But check it out. Looks like it has this weird kind of shapes now. They're multiple shapes. They're not what we think it is. Check this out. Something running from there all the way to this side, straight down. Check this out. Boom, boom. But if you notice, it looks like one big squared off box. It's not. There's an item here. Faintly another one here. Here, here. They made it. This is the actual, what you're seeing here in the lighter areas is actually the manipulation to make it look like a face. Suddenly now there's something going from one end to the other, and there's something right here, and there's multiple. 1, 2, 3. What about all this stuff here? What? Check this stuff out, guys. Look at this. This is clearly, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at the stuff coming off of this. This, to me, without a doubt, and this is only my opinion, this is a large city, and it's everywhere in the Cydonia area. This has been, and we've been absolutely duped. Look, check this out. And I'll show you this in the other picture. It's not as defined. Watch this. This area right here, it looks like a huge platform, and it's literally off the ground. Actually, there's another piece right here. Looks like it's running over here, but that's not the one I want to show you guys. Right here. Now, I don't know if this is going to be... This is kind of hard to see, but look at this. It looks like it comes around, comes over to here, goes over here. It has like a crack or whatever it's supposed to look like. Right here, goes around, comes over, and it looks like it... I don't know if it goes to here because it looks like a line, or it's right to here, going across. And there's the face. If that's a mile wide, how big is this platform from the widest part to the other, like this corner to this corner? How big is that? That would have to be huge. Now, check this out. And I didn't know this either. Check this platform out. Comes around here. Up around here. Goes over to here. All nice and smooth. Look at that. Nice. Nice and smooth. Comes over, ends right here. You can see where it looks like it terminates at this corner here. Look at the objects that are around it. Check this out. Check around this crater, supposedly a crater. Look at this. 1, 2, 3 items, and they almost look uniformed. Over here, there's like several little things right there. Now I'm going to darken it up. Check it out. What is this stuff? This, to me, are structures. There's no doubt in my mind this stuff is structures. Just look at the little things right here. Look at it. And you can see where they try to make it darker, because some areas are light, and then you got this 90-degree angle right here. It looks like roads everywhere you look. Now, check this area out. It looks like these like tall, I'm not going to say skyscrapers, but I guess you can use the term. That's what we use it. But look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They look like they're just tall, whatever these things are. They're all in almost in a row, and not even row, of course. But like I said, 1, 2, 3, 4. Things coming down. Look at wide open areas. Check this out. Area right here. Nice shape. Okay? What is this stuff? Okay, let's go up here. I want to show you this. This is pretty wild. Right in here. What is this? Looks like something on a platform up on a higher part of the ground. What looks like a dome. Now, I can go in 500% there. Now watch this. It looks like some kind of dome area. But this is what I want to show you. Back off. Back out a little bit. Now look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things in a row. Looks like roads coming off, going to different other things. Now, watch what happens when it does. Watch these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things right there. These, look at, they're right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Zoom in. Right there in a row. Check it out. Look at the pattern these things are on. Like boom, boom, comes off, goes around. There's just too many things in here to say these are simple rocks. I don't believe it for a minute. We've all been duped. I think it's a crock. Look at this. This is awesome. Check this thing out. I don't know what this is, but it comes down, over to here, down, goes to here. I think I've got, let me see if it's, all right, check this out right here. This is a good example. Highly contrasted, whatever this is, but you can see something right here like a Z kind of shape. Let's do this for the heck of it. Okay, do the midtones. Let's just darken this, see if we can pull any detail out. Watch this. Oh, wait a minute. Doesn't look like it's just a simple, blotched out, highly contrasted area anymore. There's actually stuff popping out. And they have shape. See how like it's not just a round blur now, shiny blur? It actually takes on a form or shape. And exactly right. They do this high contrast to just hide whatever's in these pictures. It's as simple as that. Look at this pattern right here. Oh, this part of the ground. Look, it comes down, goes over. There's a piece over here. Look at all of these round things, just things scattered all over the place. Let's go back to this. See if we can't bring it out. Oh, looks like there's multiple things right there. 1, 2, 3. See that? Just dropping the contrast, and you can see what stuff looks like. There's stuff popping out all over the place. Look at this. What is this right here that's doing this? Look at this. Boom. All of these little things, shapes, sizes, 90-degree angles, all of these, all of a sudden these popped out. 1, 2, 3. These are all buildings to me. This is nothing more than just a big lie. Now, let me throw a filter in here for you guys, so you guys can check this out. Again, wannabe face of Cydonia. This big plate, or whatever this is here. All of these things just right here. I mean, things coming up, going over. Okay? All of this in the back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's numerous, guys. This stuff goes on and on. And like I said, because it'll take a 4-hour video, I don't want to do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put these up on my Google+, and I'm going to let you guys grab these and look at them for yourself. Because this is just, oh my God, this is amazing. Look at this right here. Just simple stuff right here. It looks like almost like a large piece of land, something right in the middle of it. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. Like curvature of the landscape. I mean, there's something right here you can see sticking out of here. We don't know if a lot of this is trees, this darker stuff. We have no idea. There's just no way of knowing. This is not a pyramid. I think they made this to look like it, to blow a smoke screen to us and just say, hey guys, yeah, check this out. But what would you be more intrigued with? Cities and structures, or just, not just, I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, pyramids and a face on Mars is huge, but when you stop and think, okay, maybe this is the reason why they concocted this, to get you off the actual things that are really in this picture. You guys, as always, get the last say, you know that. Now I'm going to bring this out. Now check this out. Look at this area. My God, this is unreal. This huge platform. Again, if this is 1 mile to 3 miles wide, how big is this? And it's off the ground. It actually looks like, I don't know if you guys can see this, but check this out. I started to bring this out a little bit. I'm going to show you that in a minute. Let me see if I can do that. Let me do it this way. I think I did it this way. Let me go here. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and use the tone here. Watch this. I want to show you guys something. See if it'll pop this out. It looks like there's something else just sitting on this platform. It's not just a platform. There's more to it than that. There's actually more stuff here on this platform. You can actually see the faded out lines right here. It looks like there's multiple small things now all over this platform. It makes sense. If it's a platform, there might have been water under here at one time. Who knows? How about this right here in this crater area? Check this out. Remember I was just showing you 1, 2, 3? Now look at this right here in this area. Right there. Check that out. What does this? Let me just lighten it up. Check that out. Look at all of these little things in here. Look at it. Looks like there's lines coming to each one of these. So on and so forth. Come on, guys. Really? I mean, there's just so much stuff in this picture. It's just, oh my God. These are not pyramids. This is a smoke screen. Look at this. There's something that looks like it's kind of rounded, like it's laying on its side, but different little pieces just laying there. All of these, look at all of these. Keep in mind, if this is, again, I keep going back to this because we're thinking of just a size in a perspective. If you look at this here, how big this is, even if we were to look at something, like I said, this pipe, how big would that thing have to be? Is it some kind of transit kind of tubing or what? Even if we laid our eyes in this area right here, these pieces right here next to the phase, we're probably not even seeing half or a tenth of what's really here. Like in this area right here, there might be like 50, 60 roads there. We wouldn't even know it. Why? It's shitty detail. It's just a JPEG. We can't see the detail we want to see. But like I said, I want to let you guys check this out for yourselves because you're going to be blown away. There's just far too many things in here to believe that this is nothing but just rock formations. And you guys can be the judge. I think, like I said, these were simply a smokescreen. Just to say, hey guys, yeah, look at these pyramids. And of course, I was at awe. I got to be honest. I mean, but when you stop and look at this stuff up here with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things, just all of these, just check it out, guys. I haven't even touched and scratched the surface of this area. Just look around. When you zoom way in, well, you can't go way in. You can't go over 500% before this picture goes crazy because it's a JPEG. but just a small lines, 90-degree angles, just different things branching off in different areas. And again, this is near the face. This is not a face. Again, these are different structures, different pieces, and they just I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but they did. Look at this. Look at this piece right here. Boom, up, comes around, goes around this way, and then back down. It's, oh my God. It's all over the place. Look at over here in the very right corner, bottom corner. What is this? It's everywhere you look. But again, you guys get the last say. You guys tell me what you think this is. I believe this is probably one of the most important finds since, since the face itself. But again, I don't believe these are faces at all. I think it's a croc. I'm going to use the sharpen here with the blue filter. Go in a little bit. Just kind of pan over this a little bit for you guys. And again, you guys can stop this anywhere you like. See, now this is on that platform. There's one. This is where I seen this earlier, like a curvature, this hillside, call it, or a structure, call it what you will. Look, it comes down. And there's another one here. Rounded, it looks like. Well, not totally rounded, but this thing's on top of this. Wouldn't surprise me. Looks like something cylindrical right here, coming out of here. Whatever these are, there's multiple something all over this. I mean, it's as simple as that. But you guys weigh in. Let me know what you think. Check this out. Round piece. All of these round things. There's something right there with a little black circle. Let me see if we can lighten that up. Well, maybe that in this instinct it wouldn't be good. Look at this. Something right here, like dark pieces coming off it. These look like streets and towns and cities and whatever. Structures, you name it. In between what may be trees. Now, is it? Let's find the truth together, guys. That's what it's all about. Again, I just pure speculation here, but look at this. Looks like something's coming right out of this wannabe hillside. See that? Something round coming straight out of it. And you can see that actually comes around. Now, how big would that have to be? If that's right there coming around, I can't see what this, I don't know if it terminates there or because they changed the color somewhere, it just kind of vanishes. Or goes back into this mountainside. I don't know. Is it nothing more than a roadway coming out of a tunnel? But how big is it in comparison with that face? Well, we don't know. Even though it shows right here, I don't know if it shows it on this one or this one. Could swear there's a scale on one of these. Okay. Well, it says 10 kilometers. Okay. Anyway, you guys can give me your take on this. Tell me what you guys think. I think this is the biggest lie we've ever been told. Now, I did this a while back. I was just strictly around this area here. I had done around the face itself. Didn't have this many detail. Again, nothing does this in nature. Sorry. Nothing does that in nature. Comes around and terminates right there. It's not going to happen. And all of this stuff right here, simply a lie. This face, these wannabe pyramids, is nothing but a lie here. What we're seeing here is the actual real deal here, guys. It's the real deal. Let me just make that a little clearer. But again, you guys weigh in because I'd love to hear what you guys got to say. You guys tell me what you see here. And again, I think I'm going to throw these up here on the Google Plus. So look for those up there. I'm going to try to get it up there today because I've got limited time. But let me know what you guys think and what you find here. Because there's tons of it. And like I said, I haven't even went over this area. Really, and that's the truth. I haven't even done this. I was more looking at the face and around there than anything. Let me bring this up. Look, it just looks like just roads running all over the place. And 1, 2, 3 little things. Now, are these rocks? Sure, that's a good possibility, of course. I mean, it's on the Martian surface. Of course it could be. Look at the way this thing branches off right here. It goes off. Another one comes off here. This one comes off here. This is that weird tubing or whatever comes up on this wannabe pyramid. No, no, no. Again, this comes up, goes over to here. Something coming on. And you could just see these features hiding all over the place. It's just lines and all kinds of things on it. This is not, you know, look at this. Just notice these little things here running off in different directions. These, to me, are buildings. And again, parts of it, we're kind of looking at an angle, and then parts of it is just like we're looking directly down, so there's no way of knowing. But to me, this screams intelligently made. That's just my opinion. But again, this is the face on the lower right. This is what it looks like. Nothing there, guys. Nothing there to see. Until you really pop this stuff. I took a while to do this, to bring this stuff out. Again, this just screams intelligently. This is what they're really hiding. It's not a face. It's not pyramids. This is the real deal right here. Alright guys, weigh in. Let me know what you think it is. If you guys are just viewing, you want to subscribe, please do. You can say a prize of the videos coming out. I got some crazy ones. I still haven't even gotten to them yet. But I'm going to try to knock those out for you. Like I said, if you just, subscribe, hit the like button, share these videos. Let everybody know. Especially this one here. This is the real deal as far as I'm concerned. You guys make your own decisions. Maybe I'm way off. Tell me what you think. That's what this channel's all about, finding the truth. It's all speculation because we can't prove yay or nay, but that's not the point. The point is, I share this stuff to say, hey guys, look, I found something really crazy. I decided to go back to this because I thought between the face and those tubes, I'm going to investigate those tubes for you guys soon. And yeah, I've already pulled apart one of those tube ones. That's more cover-up. It's just cover-up. The one that looks like it has that weird ball in the middle of one. Yeah, that's actually a cover-up to actually what's really under it. But that's just a little tidbit of information. I'm not going to go into that. But anyway, guys, as always, I do this for you guys. I enjoy the hunt. I love doing this stuff. This one here was special to me. I hope it is for you guys, too. And, like I said, just share this video. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Always appreciate it. I'll see you next pick.